Good morning. Lisa Fry, My Mystical Life. I'm back. Little cedar. Now I'm going on to Palo Santo. Just because sometimes we need it, right? I hope everybody had a wonderful and non-exciting 4th of July weekend, right? The fireworks are exciting. That's great. That's wonderful. Let's let everything else be boring. That's what I'd like. A little bit of boring. It's okay, though. So good morning. Guten Morgen. If you're in the membership, you will see that we had our class come out on the business end of intuition on social media on Monday, and that is available. I'm glad I looked at that time. So everybody take a deep breath. Oh, see, here I am. After the weekend. It is what, Wednesday? Wednesday. It's still my weekend. Best laid plans and all. We were supposed to be back on what day? Amy Bradley, Teresa Gibbs, good morning. We were supposed to be back Monday. We didn't get back till yesterday morning, about 3 o'clock in the morning. And then yesterday I discovered I can't find my wallet. So I believe it fell out of my purse under the front seat. You tuck your purse up under there. I think I dropped it under there. I've looked all over the house. I need to have Sam tear the couch apart. But whatever. Didn't need that driver's license anyways. Or those cards. Whatever. I'm just putting it out there that'll come back to me in one way or another. Because it should. So good morning. So what did you guys do for the 4th of July other than watch fireworks? I hope you got to visit with family. Good morning, Vicki, Rube. Zenny, Amy, Teresa, good morning. Lori Spears. I hope you got to visit with family. We went and it was, there's not triggers. I can't say that word, but there's indications, right? That Naina, welcome. It is good to turn up, right? Every once in a while we turn up. It's going to turn. I feel like it's going to turn up. I feel it's going to turn. I haven't canceled my cards. That's how much I believe it's going to turn up. So I think someone's going to find it. It's going to be like, damn, somebody lost their wallet, and they're going to send it to me. I haven't canceled my cards. I'm going to call my bank today and pause them, but I'm not going to cancel them. So you know what? There's subtleties. Oh, good. You had family for the first time in years. Awesome. There are subtleties, and sometimes we really need to pay attention, even to when somebody argues with you. So I hope everybody's having a wonderful morning. Lisa Fry, all that good stuff, right? And it was Katrina, good morning. It was a interesting weekend because we got there. I knew because Bill, okay, so a little bit of backstory. I did have Bill up over the weekend, right? Just one time. And he's okay. He's okay. He only has one lung. He had a lung transplant about 3 years ago on that. And but we pulled up and Bill's lawn was always immaculate. And so we rented a car. We flew to Houston. We rented a car. We went to his house. We would go to pull up and there's weeds all over. And I'm like, what? That's not a thing in his yard. I know his norm. And so we pull in and I went to Sam. I said, oh, I'm glad you had a chill 4th. It's important, to spend time with friends and family and all that good stuff and have a good weekend. And so we were sitting there in the living room and Bill's kind of proud. And we were sitting there the whole day, the first day in the living room, just chit-chatting, having a good time because he can't walk very far. He can't do a whole lot. And Sam and I went, okay, there's some things out in the yard. Like I wanted to go kill where the weeds were. And this is how we eased him into it. Sometimes we have to be eased into things, right? We have to notice things and work our way in there. And so I said, oh, but Sam, you need to weed eat those areas first so I can when I put the killer on them, they just, it doesn't look so bad. And so Sam went around the yard and weeded the yard. And what turned into let's take an hour, go kill some weeds and weed eat turned into let's manicure Bill's lawn. And by the time we left, the man was pretty much in tears because he was like, this looks so much better. We laid mulch. We took care of what needed to be taken care of because he never would have asked us to do it. Ever. He would have never asked for the help. He's like, kept going, I'll hire someone. I'll hire someone. We're right there. Why not be of assistance to somebody else, right? Especially your father. And he argued with us the whole time. But his house looked absolutely wonderful when we left. And the other thing about that is he's meeting. It was, it's what we're supposed to do, right? Alice says we're supposed to take care of our family. He can't do it. He can't. And he's actually tethered on an oxygen. He's on the highest amount of oxygen you can get pumped into your body, without having a problem. And that's what we're supposed to do. And also I know, the brother from another mother that popped up a year and a half ago that just kind of went, hey, look, I'm your brother. And I went, what? Is making his first trip to see Bill on the 9th. And I know Bill. Oh, we're already gone, Teresa. I wasn't going to bother you on a holiday weekend. I thought I should see what Teresa's doing. It's holiday. So it's all good. He's so super proud, Teresa. He's so super proud. Hi, everybody. We definitely need to help each other. So, when you guys see, Isis, I'm having a hard time. I agree. It breaks my heart watching our parents grow to where they are limited. So, it wasn't a nice thing. It was the right thing. It really wasn't just a nice thing. It was the right thing. And let me tell you what, that Florida heat or that Texas heat, by the time we're done, kicked our butts. and so it was about my father, Vicky. And so anyways, we were sitting in the living room, we were watching, what? Teresa, hey, girl, you guys would get along so good. Like he would love the company. I'm not even kidding. He would love the company. You guys would just get along. He'd love probably to have someone come chat. He really is really cool. He really is cool. And he was sitting there talking about some of the things he didn't get to do in life. Now, mind you, he's done a lot of things. He's been to Russia when it was still, bad place to go. He's been all over the world. He's gold mined in Mexico, down in some of the old mines and stuff. He's done some really cool stuff. So he's really interesting to talk to. And he goes, the one thing I haven't done? He says, I haven't seen the Grand Canyon. And I said, you've been all over, but you haven't seen within your own country. He says, I haven't seen the Grand Canyon. And years ago, when I first had my first 2x4 moment about Chaco Canyon and the Anasazi Indians and things like that, we had promised each other we were going to go to the Anasazi ruins and just go experience them. So in September, we are renting an RV and we're taking Bill to the Grand Canyon. And we're going to go stay at the night sky park at the Anasazi Chaco ruins, knowing that it's probably Grand Canyon is so incredible. And we sat there and had conversations about the Grand Canyon and how there's Egyptian and Mayan ruins and treasure within the Grand Canyon. You guys ever hear about the Egyptian pyramid within the Grand Canyon? It's now closed off. They found it and went, oh, you can't see that. And they closed it. But they got photographs and everything of it. So that's really, really cool, right? But anyway, we're not going to go see that, obviously. But we are going to the Grand Canyon and the Chaco Canyon. And I think what an incredible thing it is going to be a great trip. It's going to be a great trip, and it's probably going to be he's not doing great. So he has an appointment on the 19th, and I almost expect the doctor to say, no, I don't think so. So I hope they let him go. But he believes his lung is worse than when he had his transplant. So, but with his transplant, he got 3 more years on the planet, right? And he's actually sitting there talking about where he is on his journey and where he's really, you guys, if you've not met Bill, I'm going to try to keep him engaged. And I'm going to try and get him to come on like once every other week. I got it worked out on his computer that all I have to do is send him this little link and he can click it and he can come on. And I would love to have him on like once every other week because he is just that cool. And he knows how to work the camera. I'm like, hell, man. Oh, it's anticipated, not anticipated, but it is. We know. So, but it's the parental tour this year. We're doing the parental tour because it is important, you guys, to make sure that you, hi, everybody. Hi, good morning. It is important to keep our family as close as we can. We don't have to like all of our family, but we do love them. Hopefully. And keep in mind, the ones that are the biggest assholes are the ones that, good morning, everybody, that came into this lifetime and said, I love you enough to fall on that sword for you. You may not like me in this lifetime, but boy, I'm going to create some lessons for you, right? That shifted the way I look at some of my family when I discovered that. Teresa Gibbs, I'm going to get you his information. You would have a blast. I know you would. Because he has so many things to talk about. So many things to talk about. He has been a pagan for 50 years. He's an elder. He was taught by Madame Cersei up in the Midwest. That was back at that time, huge known teacher. He talks about her all the time. And he was one of her, what they called kitchen witches, which was a pretty big deal. And he really is fascinating. Yeah, Laurie Spears. And I'm really horrible at unknowns, believe it or not, unknowns on the predictability of things like this because I just am. So I have a wonderful deck of cards, but be helpful, you guys. If you see we could have gone there and said, oh, let him hire somebody to do it. And it would have been okay. It wouldn't have been a problem. He would not have thought a thing about that. Right. But boy, when we left, he was like, he'd come outside and we're getting in the car and he's like, oh my, his front flower beds were beautiful. And he's like, oh my gosh, I feel so much better. Thank you so much. I said, I know how much it bothered you. I know. So we may hate some of our family, but we do not have, we don't have to like our family. They are our family, right? Okay. I have something like that. Who has a family member that makes it challenging? Okay, wait. It's 4:15. Hi, Spirit of Love. 4:15 in the evening. Maybe time. Who has 2 family members that are challenging? We can keep doing this. Who has 3 family members? Who has 4? Oh my gosh, I could start a list. But they each have their own challenges and they each teach something. Oh, I'm going to pull a card and then we're going to talk about, but you're totally right, Isis. It's hard to watch. Renee, we're going to talk about that, but I'm going to pull a card for first. What a beautiful card. Purpose. Let me tell you what I get from this card. I get a lot of, you're the challenging family member. Kudos to you, M, for admitting it. No, seriously. Because a lot of people that are challenging don't think they're challenging. I can think of 2 or 3 of my 4, 5 of mine that think that they run sunrises and sets on their behind. I go, purpose. What I see here is we are driven. Some of us are driven by old thought processes, aren't we? We have purpose because somebody told us we had something to do in life. But is the thing you're supposed to be doing in life really what you want to do? Or is it because somebody told you needed to be doing this? And it's not me because I am not a doctor. I've stayed at a Holiday Inn Select though. But I'm not a doctor. But if for a child that their parents want them to be a doctor, they go to school, they do all the things, they boom, 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 boom. They study, they do everything that their parents told them to do to be a doctor because they wanted them to be a doctor. Is that person miserable in their life because their purpose was somebody else's purpose? Like somebody else was trying to live through their child with, to gain that experience. Maybe they wanted to be a doctor, right? But push, push, push. Is it their purpose or is it your purpose? Do you know? And okay, now I know this is going to spark a conversation about life purpose. Okay. Instead of me answering this question, absolutely, Alice, right? A lot of people are driven by what other people tell them they should be. A lot. And you know why? Because we are conditioned to do so through history. It's genetic, believe it or not. So here's the thing I'm going to ask you. Live your own life, your own purpose. Not a lot of people see that though, because who is always right when we're kids? Our parents, who they should be. We should look up to them and we should move forward. But a lot of times we listen to exactly what they say and do exactly what they say until we find ourselves miserable and adrift and trying to figure out, why am I in this position that I'm in my life where I feel like I'm misplaced and I'm not a starseed? There is a starseed aspect to that. But how many people on here feel that life purpose is important? Life purpose. What is my spiritual life purpose? How many people on here can say, this is super important? It's a trick question. I like those. Okay, life purpose is important. Who feels that there's one life purpose? Just one. It is our one thing that we're going to do, and it's going to make us so happy. And we're going to feel so in place in our existence that there's a aha moment. Exactly. Yep. When we get close, they change the goalpost, you guys. They move the goalpost. They go, oh, you almost have nirvana. Here we go. Let's put it over here. And suddenly, what you thought was your end all, do all, la, 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 it turns into, well, I don't feel like I'm done. Good example. Good example. And you can watch it on TV. Soul. The movie Soul. Have you guys watched that? That's fantastic. We made Bill sit and watch cartoons with us this weekend because we're children. We watched Soul and Onward because he's a huge Renaissance buff. Huge Renaissance buff. He made me dress up one year. He's like, you're not going to Renaissance Fair with me without dressing up. I'm like, are you shitting me? I'm 35. I don't have to dress up. And he said, yes, you are. And I went looking like a page. I told him, next time, I'm a busty wench. He went, no, my daughter mine's doing that. Oh, yeah, whatever, buddy. Just go sit down. So, unfortunately, I haven't made it back to the Renaissance Fair, and he is unable to go back to the Renaissance Fair. So it is a thing. So those fairs are awesome, right? I would love to meet everybody at a Renaissance Fair. Now that would be fun. Wouldn't that be fun, you guys? So by the way, the gathering in October. We have a lot of stuff coming up. Where's my stuff? Here we are. On Salem Witchy Weekend. So Busty went. I got it. Why not? He was not amused. The best Run Fest in Texas too, by the way. Huge, huge, huge. Oh yeah, Soul is a fantastic movie. So we did get home we couldn't, I'm all about it, Laura. Bring it. Let's go. I can have a costume made. Well, I don't have a sewing machine here, but I can get one. I'll call Bill and be like, I need that Paige costume. He runs around in a kilt. Anyhow, our whole family are Rennies. They don't go all the time, but they're very, very good. Like Glenn makes longbows and and leather armor, and Richard makes chainmail, which is amazing, by the way. And I'm talking like chainmail, the real deal. And he also makes chainmail jewelry, but he also is a metal armor. So what? I just picked it up one day and went, let's do it. You do Renaissance and pirate. Oh, you guys have a pirate fest? Like, so totally Goonies. So let's do it. Bill Kilt. Did you call it the Bill Kilt? No, seriously. You walk into his house and he has leather Renaissance hats all over the place. His sword is like a real saber. I mean, I'm like, the first time I met him, because first time I went to his house, I didn't meet him till I was 35. I didn't meet him till I was 35. I never even talked to him till I was 35. And life happens, right? You don't have anything like that in the UK? Oh, you guys, what, Dina? You guys are the Renaissance area. How can you not have that? Like, it happened there. There needs to be a movement. There needs to be a movement for that right there. I swear. I think a pirate fest would be fun. Arg, matey. Oh, Teresa Gibbs, talk to you later. Oh, if I don't know. Yeah, whatever. So on the 8th, Thursday, 3 p.m. Eastern time, I'm going to be on Ellie Coyle's page, Ellie's Guiding Light. I will be on Ellie's Guiding Light, doing a guest on hers. I don't have the link on me. Ellie's Guiding Light. So I'll be over there. We can go to Laura. Don't threaten me with a good time. We're going to go over to Ellie's Guiding Light at 3 p.m. Eastern on Thursday, doing mediumship. We'll be doing free mediumship readings. And then she'll be back on my page someday. Next Monday, 9 a.m. or 10 p.m. Oh, fuzz nuts. 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Doing readings again. Because why? Because we love Ellie. Isis has her practice readings. So if you guys if you guys are interested in the classes, the intuitive development, figuring out just how incredibly beautiful you are. Oh, let me get rid of that. How do we do that? I know I have people asking for no classes coming up. I got to tell you, my brain can't handle it right now. You can. Oh, there we go. My brain can't handle another class right now. I'm actually taking classes. I have 2 classes going at the moment that I'm taking. And my schedule is really, really full. I know people are asking for the 3 or 2 month intuitive development class. I am getting to it. But it's going to be a fall thing, I think, like October. I think it's going to be October. Just because everybody is really busy in the summer anyways. I'm working on it. I do have the intuitive development tutorship where you can go on and book tutorship with me, and also my readings are open too, which doesn't happen very often. Matter of fact, they're probably going to close next week. So if you haven't booked, you may want to, because I don't open them very often. I prefer to teach. That's what I prefer to do. So at this point, we have, what is today? On 2 days ago was our 1 year anniversary of the late bloomers, because we opened it up for enrollment on the 5th of July last year while we were still in Hawaii. So 1 year ago, we opened the late bloomers. You know what that means? We have 56 meditations up there in the library. We have member spotlights, intuitive spotlights, and then I don't have a calculator in here. We have 56 classes up as well. Actually, we have 60 classes, 57 classes up. So all of that's in the library. If you guys want to join, you're more than welcome to go over there. You can start at $11 a month and get all the classes, meditations. So there we go. If anyone wants to stop by, I'm doing live readings on the Divine I Am today. What time, Laura Keating? We need to set up a time to sit and do readings. And what time would that be, beautiful Laura Keating? Let's pull another card, but not from here. I will be on. I need more information. I am going to be on another channel. So I'm not back on SPTV until September. But that could change. And I need to find somebody that has extensive knowledge about spirit boxes. I have people that want to have classes on communicating through white noise and spirit. 2:30 Eastern. 2:30 Eastern. Awesome. Thank you so much. I'm going to do my best to tune in. Let's see. No, it's this month. The 24th, I'll be on the Age of Darkness. It is 3 p.m. It'll be 2 p.m. No, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. You see how I'm living through all these time zones? It's horrible. 4 p.m. Central Standard Time on the 24th, and that is a YouTube channel. I will have the link for that in advance, a little bit in advance, but that is a UK program. It is on at 10 p.m. their time and 4 p.m. Central. Am I on Clubhouse? I've not heard of Clubhouse. What is Clubhouse? What's Clubhouse? Earth Magic? Okay. So did you guys see the new cards we had come in? Because we have a sale coming up on Saturday. Did you guys see the Lemurians? Did you see them? What else came in last night? The Dendrited Opal. Sam's been on a shopping spree. I had to sit him down last night and be like, look, babe. Look, babe. I love you too, Laura. You're awesome. It's not about us. It's about you, girl. I'll have to look into it, Zara. Okay. I understand it, Renee. It's all about timing. Frightfully Good with Anne and Renita for spirit boxes. I'll write that down. So, Mr. Fry, seriously, likes to buy a lot of stuff. I'm looking that up. Yeah, that would be great, Zara. Thank you. You see me writing with my mouth open, right? Mr. Fry is still, hey, Allie, Rose Brock, that baby is so cute. And I can barely stand the little feet hanging out of the, that was the cutest thing I've ever seen. I am going to say the man is smitten with that baby. Okay. It's called a Boda box. I will read anything. Okay. You got the sirens going off. Why? Mr. Fry is still alive. Yes. So we get back. Oh, Allie Rose Brock. My father would love for you to get up with him. He has had most of his kitties pass away due to feline leukemia, and he would love to have some time with you. So if I can pay for a reading for him, that'd be great. It never has ink. I'm having the same problem, Renee. Every time I grab my purse, my wallet's gone. I don't know what the hell's going on. Okay, so I'm going to pull another card. But we picked up the dogs. I'm not hearing anything in the house right now. No, not recently. So, this is a keeper. I'm sorry, you guys. This is a keeper. This is why they're considered Lemurians. When they grow in individual spires, okay, like this, or did you guys hear that? Just as she said, did you hear anything? And something knocked on the door. This is a Lemurian. This one is not for sale. Sorry, guys. This is a Colombian Lemurian from the Colombian mine, AAA grade, really beautiful stuff. This is the kind of Lemurians that we have in the store for Saturday morning sale. Our Mystical Crystals. It's Our Mystical Crystals on Facebook. Did I lose my wallet? No, I never made it that far. My wallet never made it that far. Last I saw my wallet, I tucked it back in my purse as I had gone to go get some cash out of it to go find a vending machine at midnight, trying to find some water because I was dying of thirst in the airport. No kidding. And I think it fell out underneath the seat in front of me as I put my purse under there. Okay. So we went to pick up the dogs at the kennel. First time at this kennel. You know, I just want someone to come to my house and watch. And I can go through Rover and do that. She's getting excited to learn about Lemurians. Oh my God. Nicole bought a Colombian and it dropped and smashed. You want to see mine? I have no problem doing show and tell. This is the dolphin. This is the dolphin. See all those barcodes? This is a Diamonida Lemurian. And it's full of rainbows. You can't see it in this lighting here, but it's full of rainbows, and it is Brazilian. It's a Brazilian. And if I feel as if I'm being attacked, it will also hurt somebody. No, I would never. I'd find something else to hurt them with. This month's giveaway, because within the membership, we all have, we give away something, right? So it's even worth the $11.11 just to get in on the drawing. Last month, Autumn Shaline, I think that's how you say her last name, won. And she won that big 12-inch Shiva, you guys. Take a guess how much it cost when I put it in the box. Or not cost, how much it weighed. How much did that Shiva weigh when I put it in the box? That is it's a huge Lemurian, and it's really well. It has a lot of vibration. This is this month's giveaway, you guys. Look at how ridiculous. Toothless and Fury is this month's giveaway. So next month's giveaway is going to be the Fuzz nuts. The starts with an A. The amethyst. Saturday, we are selling blue amber. See the blue amber? We have blue amber. I just happen to have this stuff sitting here. This is labradorite. Little labradorite owls. My lighting sucks. We had a huge amount of requests for kitties. So we have a bunch of kitties, right? A bunch of stuff in the sale. 20 pounds. 20 pounds to ship it. 20 pounds. One crystal, 20 pounds. That's how we roll, y'all. That's how we roll. 11/11 would have been cool, right, Vicki? Nope, 20 pounds. So she will be having that shipped to her house. Oh, the blue amber is going to be, and Sam also, Sam also is ordering more blue amber because the lepidolls are really, really cute. A lot of them are big pieces like this. Can you see you can already see the color coming through there. These are red. So these are blue amber. You can see the blue, right? You can see the blue. That's why they're called blue amber. And then I'll show you the color that it is when you light it up. It's red. When you light up blue amber, it's red or orange. So there we go. There's my job. 20 pounds. Yep. It was really cool. I'm glad that I think she's going to really benefit from it. Shiva lingams have huge vibrations with them. Really, really good. Okay. Card. So our first card was purpose, right? Is it our purpose? Is it somebody telling us it should be our purpose? It's the Auralite different. Oh, Auralite, that'd be great. But this one's about the beginnings that we take on, the new beginnings we take on after we have assessed where we find ourselves. Is it our purpose? Is it not our purpose? Is it our drive? Because it's really what it's about, right? So different chemicals must have mixed in blue amber. I have no idea. I would have to ask Sam. I just know that the sheen on the outside has it has a blue cast to it. It's the only thing I know. So new beginnings. What is one thing that you could take in this life right now and say, you know what, I'm going to change some things and I am going to have a new beginning on this because I deserve it. We deserve prosperity. We deserve moving forward in love and light and in positive thought. And there's a lot of people that don't think that. There's a lot of people that don't think they deserve anything. New beginnings. We can take that at any time. We can jump on a new beginning anytime. We just have to have the drive to do it. And when people feel like they've been so my guides use an example. My guides are talking about, this is true. This is so true. I've run into a lot of students that do this. I am a failure at meditation. Who feels they have failed at meditation at least a couple times? Like you failed at meditation. I used to feel this way, but yeah, get a little earbud, Renee. Just put an earbud in and you can listen. Who feels that they've failed at meditation? Like I just could not get there. I couldn't get there. This is a big question because I'll tell you what, we see it in class a lot. You want to start over in a different city and sell everything. Been there, done it, girl. Best thing I did. Okay. I love the honesty, right? Because I know that the late bloomers probably know the answer to this. There is no failing at meditation. There is the perception of failing because, absolutely, Teresa, right? There is no failing. Your your level of meditation is not going to be the same as some Joe Schmo down the street that said, meditate like me. If a guru tells you my way is the only way, run like hell, because you are unique, you are beautiful, and your way is the right way. Even if it is just sitting there and closing your eyes for 2 minutes. To join the late bloomers, you go to the thing that's on the screen, mymysticallife.com, and hit membership. And not only do you get all the classes we have coming up, and I could go down the list because there's a list. You guys see my schedule. But you get everything in the library. So when we think we have failed at it, it's because we are trying to live up to somebody else's expectations again. Don't live up to somebody else's expectations. Close your eyes, breathe a little bit. Well, breathe a lot, please. In, out, in, out, in, out. And if that's what works for you, then that works for you. You know, it's still a form of meditation. You're in meditation 7 to 10 times a day. You know how you know that? Because clinically, your brain goes into a hypnotic state 7 to 10 times a day, regardless. It's not a voluntary thing, you guys. So meditation, same thing as hypnosis, is the theta hypnosis state. Shamanic journey. You just always fall asleep, Nicole Byers. That's so you can either hit the alpha metatosis. I need more coffee. Alpha meditation, theta meditation, or the delta. Then you're down deeper into sleep. You just need to learn how to keep yourself and you train your brain to stay in the theta. And it's possible, but it's not failing to fall asleep either. Our healing sessions done well. I'm trying to meditate but fall asleep. Your spiritual journey on somebody else's opinion of what it should be. You may see purple dragons flying all over the place, and if somebody walks up to you and says, "No, you don't," does that make you not see the purple dragons flying all over the place? Well, it actually could, because then your brain changes a little bit and it goes, "Oh, they said no." But follow your journey, because that's what's important. I felt that way when I was doing the Saint Germain meditations and kept falling asleep. And after I'd forgotten to do that day's meditation because I'd fallen asleep early and didn't want to wake up until after midnight, I actually messaged you about it because I felt so bad. Now I wanted to know how to make up for my rudeness to Saint Germain. Oh, you don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about being rude to Saint Germain. It's not. They don't take it that way. More protection. And I know I keep freezing. I can see the little message. She says, I've asked for protection, and then when I laid down to go to sleep, Michael to come in, and then as soon as she saw this blue-white ball of light, she screamed at it, told it to get out of her house and never come back. And I went, okay. Sorry, you guys. She just told Archangel Michael to bug off. But he doesn't care. He comes back. He goes, silly humans. Same with Saint Germain. The most engaging conversations this weekend about past Germain, Violet Flame. It's really interesting to have. Goes, what? I know, I'm freezing. My thing, it's time for me to go work out in the garage. With that, you guys, I keep freezing. I'm so sorry. Very, very, so forgiving. Yeah, they don't take that to heart. The dogs, on the other hand, are not so forgiving about the kennel. Not so forgiving about the kennel. trying to. Okay. No, the kennel was really nice. The people were really nice. Odin is very sensitive, and he's not a fan. So I don't know what to do about it. I can't handle the guilt. Betsy was not happy with you for a day. Yeah. I can't handle the guilt. It's crushing. Oh, well. Well, they'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. All right, guys. I'm out. I'm going to go put more stuff in the computer. So we have more stuff for the sale for Saturday. We're probably going to do Sunday too, but I don't know exactly what is going on. So I'm here. I'm just here. Yes, Great Danes are very sensitive. See? Why are you talking about me? Yeah. No, I can't do that. You have to have a well-behaved dog to get a dog certification like that, and I just can't. At first, he was supposed to be a service dog, and then he flunked doggy college twice, and I can't. They were like, he can still jump 5 foot off the air. It hurts him because he has arthritis in the front. So anyways, all right, guys, I'm out. I've got some stuff to do. I have some stuff to do, and I want to make sure everything is ready for the sale on Saturday. You guys can find that at Our Mystical Crystals on Facebook, or you can go to ourmysticalcrystals.com, because you guys, everything that I'm putting in the sale is going in the store first. So if you want to get ahead on that, there you go. And if you do a pre-order and it asks for shipping, then we will figure the shipping out later on. I don't know if I can add a thing that says, I don't know if I can do that. I'll have to look. Everybody, find light, find love, find joy, feel divine, because you are. And if Sam were here, he'd say, may the light be with you always. All right, guys, bye.